the leg caps start to disintegrate. I'll try to replace this part with a 3D print. Okay. I broke one of the clips when I tried to remove this one. It's kind of sticky. I think it's made from nylon. See here, it's broken off already. They use metal forming for making this the leg of the chair, so it has to be a 3D print and fit into the pocket that they designed for. So there are two clips, one in the back. We go to here, and another one here in the front. We go through here. So the part is very simple. I'll make a 3D scan only on the top sides. These two pockets here, it serves no purpose. I will fill this pocket with a solid. This clip here, the two clips, is going to need a support. If I leave the opening here, the support can be printed from the build plate. Okay, so I will only need one scan. Okay, I will lighten it up a bit so that I can scan the extreme edge of the side. Raptor Pro. Create scan 4. Okay, 0.15 for the resolution. The part is very small. Color line. Okay, click on the clipping plane, hold Shift key and click on the 3 markers, click on create plane, click on check mark, table is gone, click on the complete. Okay, next I'm going to select the part, invert selection, delete. Okay, there's some noise here, there is this one too. Okay, so it's all done, click on check mark. Next I'm going to fuse it, 0.15. Click on apply. So we have about 89,000 points. Let's export this one as a point cloud. Leg cap SC format. So before you can start modeling with the FreeCAD, you need to align the model to the XY plane by using CloudCompare. And this is the point cloud from the 3D scan. So I'm going to click on the point cloud and use these tools to pick 3 points, and it will align this 3 points that I pick on XY plane. So now if you look from the side, now it's this plane is aligned to the XY plane. Okay, next I'm going to put it on the top view, and I'm going to rotate it along the Z-axis using my monitor as a reference. Click on check mark here. Okay, next I'm going to move this bounding box center to the origin point, which is here, the origin point, and do this by click on tool, registration, move bounding box center to origin. Now it's in the origin point. For the FreeCAD, you need to save this as the PLY format. Click on save, and it will ask you to save in binary or ASCII. Choose ASCII. Okay, now you can open this point cloud within the FreeCAD. Okay, in FreeCAD, click on parametric part. Make sure that your user interface is in the part design, not the part. Okay, so next I'm going to import the point cloud. File, import, and choose the PLY files that you export from CloudCompare. Click on open. Now you should be able to see your point cloud here. And next I'm going to reduce the size of the point cloud. You do this by clicking on the point cloud in the menu and click on the point size, change it to 1. That will be the smallest size that you can choose. Change the color to something bright. Okay, next I'm going to create a plane on this face. This will be the face that I will create a sketch because it's flat. We have already aligned it. So next I'm going to click on here to enable the visibility of the origin plane, and then I'm going to click on the XY plane, click on here, create a datum plane. So we have a datum plane, click on here to see the front view, and next I'm going to move it down like this. So you use your mouse to move it down, click on the front view. So you can move it, let's say minus 1.8, minus 1.7, 1.6. I think 1.6 is too low. Let's say 1.5. Okay, minus 1.5 seems to be the location of the plane. Click on OK. I click on the datum plane, and then I click on create a sketch. So the sketch is on the datum plane. Okay, next I'm going to check for the symmetry of the sketch by drawing a circle, and this circle will touch one side of the wall here, and let's check. Okay, so I need to move it a little bit to the left. So what I do is close this, click on top view, click on here, click on placement. So I need to move it to the left, which is a negative X. You see X, Y. X is in the red color, X and Y axis. So it has to be a negative X minus 0.05. Okay, click on apply, click on OK. So now you have a point cloud that is placed in the center. So you can just draw only one half of the sketch. So we will double click on the sketch and remove this one, and for the datum plane I'm gonna turn off the visibility so that I can see it clear. Next I'm going to create a line that we'll use for a mirror line, and next I'm going to trace it. Right side is clearer than the left side. I will trace the right side and mirror it to the left side. Okay, I can move it like this, trace it with multiple arcs. First one, second one. Let me draw a 3-point arc here. Okay, let's trim the lines. Okay, the line is trimmed. Make sure that the line is joined properly. It will display in orange color. So if you see that your line is in the white color like this, it means that the line is not joined. So what to do? Just delete it. So you have to do it, just delete it. Okay, now it's in orange color, so it's joined. Okay, next I'm going to mirror all the line here. Hold the control key and select all the lines, and then click on the mirror tools here. Click on the axis. Let's go back to the sketch again. Next you are going to delete the mirror line. You can have the mirror line here. Okay, this line is not close. So what you're gonna do here is delete it, and draw a new line. That's the easiest way for the FreeCAD. I'm going to make a dot here, the point. I'm going to delete this too, and I'm going to create a new arc. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, now it's all the points are joined correctly. So before you start the path command, make sure that you don't have any residual lines or points remain in the sketch. It can only extrude the closed loop without any other residual lines. So you need to make sure that click on path command. I click on reverse, And for the length, I will go for, let's try 5. Yeah, I think 5 millimeter would be the number. Yep, let's try 5. Click on OK. So next, I'm going to click on the pad, click on the body, and I'm going to adjust the transparency. I put the 50% transparency, and for the color, I'm going to change it to a blue color, right? So the part is transparent. Okay, next I'm going to do the second sketch, and I will draw this top part here. I click on this plane, it's turned to a different color, and then I click on the sketch. So now the sketch is on this plane. Okay, next I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to trace this part, and first I'm going to draw a line for Miller from the right side to the left side. Next I'm going to draw a line here. It has some small curve here. And this will be a curve as well. And this is the 3-point arc tools. Okay, it's all done. And next I'm going to trim it. Let me trim this one. Okay. You need to delete all this line. And this line is not joined. So I will just delete it and draw it again. Okay, so now it's joined. Okay, next I'm going to mirror the lines to the other side. Click on this mirror tools, mirror axis. Okay, now I'm connecting the lines together. Okay, now I'll have all of the dots are in the orange color. Okay, so now I can extrude this one. Don't forget to remove the mirror lines. Click on close. Okay, let's click on the pad command. Okay, now I can extrude it. Let's change the height to 4.5. 4.5 seem to be correct dimension. I think it's too tall. Let's try 4.4. Yep, 4.4. Click on OK. So now we have a second sketch. Okay, next I'm going to draw the two clips. Okay, I will draw it on the YZ plane. This one. So click on here. And then I'm going to click on the sketch. So I'm going to trace it. Okay, so move to the next one. Create external geometry. So I'm going to click on here. Okay, I'm going to draw a line from here to here. And from here to here. Okay, next I'm going to trim it. Okay, next I'm going to remove the projected line, trim all the lines. Okay, this should work. I will use pad commands. Click on the sketch, pad commands, and click on symmetry. And I change the size. Yep, about this 6mm. Okay, next I'm going to make an opening in a rectangle shape. Click on this plane, click on the sketch. Okay, I just draw a rectangle shape like so. So dimension here will be 8.2. I want it to be in the center, so I'm gonna give a dimension 8.2 divided by 2, that will be 4.1. Okay, this should be in the center. And then I'm going to extrude it. I click on the sketch and I will use a pocket command to cut it. I will cut it until it reached. Okay, I cut it a little bit over cutting. And I'm going to change the sketch. Move it here and move this one here. Click on close. So it should be fine now, right? Alright, let's do some adjustment. This one is extend too much. I can put it here and a bit here. And for this one, I'm gonna move it here and a bit here. Select this one. Okay, I select it, and I want to select this one too. Okay, click on chamfer. Okay, 0.8 is enough. Alright, and I'm going to make 2 more chamfer here. 0.4. I'm going to chamfer this one. Chamfer. Okay, so let's see. I save it. Click here. Files. Export. Okay, let's drop this to the slicer. Okay, I'm going to print this with Hyper PTG, and I'm gonna need 4 of this. Right, for the infill, I'm gonna change to 25%. Let's try if I need a support. Slice it. Okay, I don't need support, but I will keep the holes here for removing, because when it's clipped into the leg, it won't be coming off easily. So I need the holes for applying this cover off the leg. Okay, let's send it to the printer. It's quite easy to remove. So I decided to keep the holes here, even though I don't need to use the support anymore, because this hole will use for applying out this cover, because once it's in, it's quite difficult to remove. I mean, you need to use a plier, stick this in and pull it out. So without this hole, I won't be able to remove this. Okay, as good as new.